my kitchen. I hope everybody is doing fantastic. I am doing good. We are doing good in the family, but I have to say I've been not as healthy as I wanted. So today I want to bring a new recipe to the table. This one is probably difficult to make for some if you do not have all the ingredients. So I went through my my cabinet today just to see what I have in the cabinet, and apparently I have everything I need to make this delicious yet healthy, very healthy food. So without further ado, let's get to it. You will need 8 cups of water, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 dry snow fungus. Make sure you soak it in water for at least 30 minutes. Dry lotus seeds, dry dragon eyes, dry juju plum, and just a little bit of Fuji berries. Fuji berries is very healthy, but you have to be careful and not eat too much of it. It could do the other way. It could be a bad thing. So a little bit of Fuji berries is good enough. Okay, those are all the ingredients you need to make this dish. The preparation is easy, but the time to cook is a little bit longer just because everything is dry. So the total time of cooking, I would say probably 40 minutes, 35 to 40 minutes. First off, we must take care of the water. So I'm gonna put water on the stove, boil it right now while I'm cutting the dry snow fungus. And then I'm gonna boil the snow fungus and the water for 20 minutes. Okay, so I soaked the fungus in the water for probably almost an hour, but you only need like 30 minutes of soaking, should be good. The whole point is to make sure the fungus is open up. All right, so I'm gonna just strain out the dirty water. Now what you want to do is cut the bottom out. This is where it's not gonna be edible. Cut it like this, in this shape. That middle part is not edible, so you can throw that away. For the record, if you don't know, the white fungus and what it's good for, it's very good for your skin. Make you glow all day long. That is really, really good stuff right there. Alright, so cut it into medium size, like not too small, because once you cook you don't want it to be too tiny, so this is good enough. Just cut it to that size. Okay, perfect. So this is all good. Now I'm gonna wash it one more time. Alright, so I put some water in it. Just wash it one more time just to make sure there's no dirt, no nothing on it. The cleaner the better. Alright, then just strain the water out. Now we're ready to put this in the hot water. And that's it. The recipe is so easy, very simple, but just keep in mind that the sweetness is depending on you, how sweet you like things. So I would say start with 1 cup and then adjust it accordingly, more or less. And just to keep in your perspective, when you cook this dish, it has to be in the medium low heat. You cannot force it. You have to cook it slowly. And the Fuji berry is so important to put last. Not more than 5 minutes. If you cook it for too long, it could get sour and it lose all of the nutrition that it's supposed to give. This looks very dark actually, compared to the original dish I've seen when I eat in the restaurant. It's lighter, and that's because they use the rock sugar, the white rock sugar, so it's not as color. Like mine has it's brown sugar, that's why it's so dark, but the sweetness is actually very balanced. Not too sweet. It looks dark, but it's not that sweet. 1 cup of sugar to me is more than enough. And this dish is so healthy that you don't want to overeat it. 1 bowl a day is enough. Don't eat too much of it. It's good, but everything has its own good and bad, and this is a yin and yang type of dessert that you have to have a good balance. Okay, all right, so let's get started with the tasting part. The dry dragon eyes actually tastes like real, like it's still fresh, because I cook it for at least like 10 minutes in there, so it tastes all the flavor comes out. The juju seed, it's sweet, so when you bite into it, it's sweeter than anything in the dish actually. Good balance. Now I want to try the lotus seeds. Okay, that's what I thought. It's cooked, it's perfect. But if you want it to cook longer, you can also extend the time as well. In total, it's fine. In this dish, it's perfect. But sometimes if you don't wash it, like me, I washed it earlier, so everything's kind of a little bit wet. So when I cook, it's all good, perfect. But if you want it to be very cooked, the lotus seeds, just cook it a little bit longer than everything else in here. Now the fungus. Fungus is supposed to soak all the sugar in, and it's supposed to taste exactly like the brown sugar. Healthy food. What I love about the fungus is that whatever you cook it with, it tastes exactly like that. So good. It's too good for a healthy food, to be honest. It's like all the nutrition is all in one bowl right here. I really enjoyed this. I'm glad I made it because I need it. This recipe is perfect, very healthy, very good for you. Total time taking to cook this is less than an hour. All right, if you have a chance, try it out and let me know in the comment box below what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.